Hitman D coming at you live with another video, man. Yeah, man. I want to come up here, man, and talk about Liv Morgan choosing Stephanie Valkyrie. I'm not shocked. I knew this was going to happen. I called it right down the middle. I already knew. So I'm gonna wait for somebody to hop up here, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and get right down to it. Gonna get right down to the nitty gritty when somebody hop up here. What up, Anthony? What's going on? What's going on, man? Hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button on my video. Since you're here, I definitely go ahead and start. You one of my main subscribers. All right, well, man. Topic of the night. Liv Morgan chose Stephanie Valkyrie for her opponent at WrestleMania for the Women's World Title. I knew this was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I knew this was gonna happen. It was too obvious. Liv Morgan chose Liv Morgan chose Stephanie Valkyrie for the Women's World Title. Like I said, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I called it right down the middle. Because, first of all, when she came out there, whatever, whatnot, Raquel came out there and interrupted her and asked her why did she eliminate her, which is what the Raquel expect is every woman for themselves in the Women's Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody trying to get their spot to go to to WrestleMania. You can't eliminate each other. There's no team playing going on in the Royal Rumble then, because when it come down to y'all two, somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. So Liv Morgan did what she had to do. Now what I didn't like was in the back, they had them all in the back, you know what I'm saying, talking to Dominic on the cell phone. I didn't kind of like that. I'm like, nah, that's too mediocre. So yeah, care if you're friends or not, tag team partners or whatever. When it's a Royal Rumble and it comes down to you and your friend, tag team partner, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to go. Somebody, yeah, I do, yeah. But anyway, but I'll date other races too. But yeah, I like the snow bunnies the most. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back on topic, bro. So yeah, man, this was too obvious. Yeah, favorite. Nah, I'll date other races too, but yeah, I do like the snow bunnies the most. The snow bunny's my first choice. But let's go ahead and get back on topic. But anyway, so yeah, man, I knew Liv Morgan was going to choose Stephanie Valkyrie. Now, part of me, now, like I said this multiple times. I said it's a strong chance that Raquel could have won that Women's World Title. Bro, you in the wrong chat. Request the song. Nah, you in the wrong chat, man. Anyway, so I pretty much knew how that one go. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie Valkyrie, Liv Morgan was going to choose Stephanie. Now, like I said, part of me thought that Raquel was going to win tonight, and I wouldn't have had no problem with that. Although Stephanie Valkyrie is one of my favorite female wrestlers, but I do like Liv Morgan better. And Raquel, she's not one of my favorites, but I do like her, so I wouldn't have mind her winning the Women's World Title tonight. And then what would have happened? Liv Morgan eventually turns on Raquel for the Women's World Title and put her on notice that she's coming for her for the Women's World Strap. They face off at WrestleMania, and I want Liv Morgan to get her first redemption match off Raquel by pinning her for the first time in her career. What's going on, bro? What's going on? If you're a wrestling fan, subscribe to my channel. So I said, nah, Liv Morgan ain't letting Raquel win that title. It ain't gonna happen. Because let's not forget, Liv Morgan was already pissed off about Raquel asking for a title opportunity. Listen, man, want a shout out for what? Want a shout out for what, man? I don't even know you. You in the wrong chat. If you ain't a wrestling fan, you in the wrong chat, bro. It's cool, but you ask me weird questions. Okay? Ain't being rude enough, man. You just asked me weird questions. But anyway, so when Raquel told Liv Morgan to stand in the back tonight, I knew Liv Morgan. I didn't say that was rude. I said you were asking me weird questions. Give you a shout out for what when I don't know you? Anyway, so I knew Liv Morgan was going to screw Raquel over tonight because, like I said, she already didn't like the fact that Liv Morgan, Raquel tried to beat her to the punch. She didn't know that she already Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan didn't like that Raquel beat her to the punch, tried to beat her to the punch by winning the world title from Stephanie. Liv Morgan already wanted that world title, so you know what I'm saying? So that's why she did Raquel dirty tonight. Now Raquel told her to stand in the back. She was like, I knew she wasn't going to listen to Raquel. And not just that, Roxanne Perez came out there too. So we know what's about to happen. We know what's about to happen. Now the Judgment Day is about to split up. The Judgment Day is about to split up, and it's going to start with Liv Morgan turning on Raquel, or Raquel possibly turning on Liv Morgan, going after her. Honestly, I think Raquel might turn on Liv Morgan. That's what I think is going to happen. Because she did specifically tell Liv Morgan to stand in the back. She did tell her that. She did tell her that. But anyway, so now we know what's about to happen. So now it's officially Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Valkyrie at WrestleMania 42. And Liv Morgan should win the title. She should, but then again, I don't know. She got now Raquel is definitely going to come after her. Raquel is definitely going to come after her. So now we about to see how that all plays out. So so yeah, I hope Liv Morgan wins the title at WrestleMania 42. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to that, whatnot. So yeah, now it's official. And Roman Reigns is going to challenge CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. So Roman Reigns should dethrone CM Punk at WrestleMania 42 for the world title. He should. He should. I hope so. So so yeah, man, like I said, I did part of me did think that Raquel was gonna probably eventually win tonight. I thought she was gonna win. And they're gonna go with Liv Morgan versus Raquel Bernard. But I'm not shocked that Stephanie got it. I'm not shocked that Stephanie is the person to face Raquel. I mean, Steph the person to face Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. I guess they wanted to do something new. You know what I'm saying? Do that. So we're gonna see what happens, man. I hope Liv Morgan wins at WrestleMania, but like I said, Raquel might get involved. Then we got Roxanne Perez too, so I don't know. Because we know Roxanne want the title too, but then again, I don't want them to break Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez up because they work so well together. They're such a great pair. Like I said, Liv Morgan could win the title, the Women's World title at WrestleMania 42. Then later on down the line, not later down the line, but when AJ Lee dethrones Becky Lynch for the Women's IC title at WrestleMania, because I know we're set to have that match with AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 42 when AJ Lee dethrones Becky for the Women's IC title. Then what they can do is they can set it up where they can finally build a story between Roxanne Perez and AJ Lee. You know what I'm saying? And then, because we already know how much Roxanne Perez idolizes AJ Lee. She's a huge fan of AJ Lee. She's one of AJ Lee's biggest fans. So they can build a story between Roxanne Perez and AJ Lee going into SummerSlam. And Roxanne Perez be the one to finally dethrone AJ Lee at SummerSlam for the Women's IC title. And she wins her first singles title at SummerSlam. So hopefully, like I said, that's if. So yeah, when Roxanne Perez can finally win, Roxanne Perez can finally dethrone AJ Lee at SummerSlam for the Women's IC title. We can go on from there. We can go on from there with Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan. You know, so Liv Morgan dethrones Stephanie Valkyrie at WrestleMania 42 in a hard-fought match and walks out the new Women's World Champion. And we can go on from there. And then we can set things off with Roxanne Perez versus AJ Lee at SummerSlam. And she be the one to dethrone AJ Lee at SummerSlam for the Women's IC title. So then we have Liv Morgan as the Women's World Champion and Roxanne Perez as the Women's IC Champion. So I hope they keep them paired up as a team for a little while because they both work very well together. I don't think they need to break them up anytime soon. I hope they don't anyway. So yeah, hopefully we get that. Hopefully I get it. Cause I said several times that Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez works very well together. What's going on, Thanos? What's going on, man? Talking about some Raw, man. Talking about Liv Morgan pretty much betraying Raquel by purposely causing her to match, and now choosing Stephanie Valkyrie at WrestleMania 42. I knew she was going to do it. I knew Raquel wasn't winning when she told Liv Morgan to stand in the back, and the way Raquel said it, she insisted it. She insisted like Liv Morgan stand in the back. She don't need to call for this match, and I knew Liv Morgan was not going to listen. I knew she wasn't. She did exactly what I knew she was going to do, and caused Raquel the match, so she could get a shot at Stephanie for the Women's World title. And like I said, let's not forget the while back when, because how many shots has Raquel done had at Stephanie Valkyrie? Tonight make 3. Yeah. So I knew she wasn't about to win. She wasn't about to win the title, and Liv Morgan saw to it that she would not. So now that Liv Morgan finally got what she wanted, she didn't want Raquel to win that title because she wanted to have it. So that's how Liv Morgan went on ahead and screwed Raquel. Because like I said, she didn't want Raquel to win the title to begin with. I thought she would let Raquel win the title so she can go ahead and turn on her and take it away from her. But now Liv Morgan wanted to go with the other plan. She didn't want Roxanne. She didn't want Raquel to win the title, period. So now, so so Liv Morgan said, no, she's not winning this title. And Liv Morgan pretty much she knew Raquel had a match win. At least that's how it kind of looked in a way. Raquel was kind of dominating at first, and then Raquel would dominate at first, but Stephanie will always come right back into the match. When Raquel thinks she has the match won, Stephanie Valkyrie will always come back into the match. So yeah, so Liv Morgan purposely caused Raquel the match for sure. And I think Roxanne played a major part in it too, Roxanne played a major part in too, screwing Raquel over. I think Roxanne screwed Raquel over too. She helped Liv Morgan screw Raquel over. That's what I think. So yeah, man. So yeah, Liv Morgan and Stacey Valkyrie, two of my favorites, but I gotta go with Liv Morgan to win at WrestleMania. I gotta go with Liv Morgan. Don't go against Liv Morgan for nobody. So I gotta go with Liv, man. I gotta go with Liv. She's my pick to win, but then again, like I said, I can't be but so sure because, like I said, Raquel could get involved at WrestleMania 42. But Liv does need this. She needs this. She does. She's in the video talking about her. She done been champion before. Now, who gives a fuck? Because the last time she was champion, you know what I'm saying? She didn't. The same person that she got her revenge on won the damn title back, and that was some complete BS. That was some BS. So y'all want Liv Morgan to win her third title. Don't care what nobody say. Shit, cry about it. Cry. Somebody in the video, yeah, Cool Koloff talking about Liv Morgan has done won a title. Why are they trying to get her? Because Liv Morgan never won the damn Royal Rumble before. That's why. Liv Morgan needed this Royal Rumble win before. Your ass can cry about racism all the fuck you want to. Fuck out of here with that stupid shit, bro. Cool Koloff. He always bitching about racism. He was bitching about Liv Morgan winning the Women's Royal Rumble. No, he was bitching about Liv Morgan and Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble. He was bitching about Liv Morgan winning the Women's Royal Rumble. He was bitching about Roman Reigns winning the Men's Royal Rumble. He was bitching about both of them winning, talking about both of them has done won. I tell you so fucking what. Liv Morgan needed this Royal Rumble win because she's never won it before. She's never won it. Yeah, she can win the third damn title. She can. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It ain't gonna hurt a damn thing. Yeah, your ass can cry harder. Cry harder. That podcast that said Liv Morgan was annoying at the post Royal Rumble was Deidre Davis saying Liv Morgan was annoying. Who gives a fuck? Nobody give a damn what Deidre Davis got to say. Deidre Davis can go to hell. Shut the fuck up. Nobody give a damn what Deidre's got to say. Shut the fuck up, Deidre Davis. That's why the fuck she won. Yeah, cry about it. Cry about it. Cry about it. Yes, Liv Morgan has done a lot of work. Uber Thanos, and I hope next year of 2027 that be the year of Alexa Bliss winning her first Women's Royal Rumble. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. I hope 2027 be I hope 2027 be the year of Alexa Bliss winning her first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Yes, because she's never won it. It is not too late for her to win it. And Charlotte Flair can win it at 39 years old. Why the hell can Alexa Bliss win it next year at 35? So yes, I said it and I'm gonna say it again. I hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope 2027 be, you know, I hope 2027 be the year of Alexa Bliss winning her first ever Women's Royal Rumble. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Part of me thought she would lose, but at the same time, I thought about. I said, man, Liv Morgan ain't letting Stephanie win. I mean, Liv Morgan ain't letting Raquel win shit. I had to step back and think. I said, you know what, man, hell no. Liv Morgan ain't letting Raquel win shit. Cause she didn't want her to win it to begin with. She didn't want her to win the title to begin with. Remember that time how you know what I'm saying? Remember that time how pissed off she was when Raquel got a title opportunity from Adam Pearce to face Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella for the women's world title. So nah, Liv Morgan, so what Liv Morgan did, Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan let it, Liv Morgan well scout this plan all the way through. She said, okay, I'm gonna wait for the Royal Rumble to get here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and screw her ass. And that's what Liv Morgan did. She eliminated her, and the night she purposely caused her the match. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad call. Yeah, I thought this a while back when Liv Morgan returned, and I said that Raquel and Roxanne was going to turn on Liv Morgan, but unfortunately that didn't happen. That's what I thought the first time. But tonight, I said, nah, tonight, I think Liv Morgan is not letting Raquel win that title. And I was right. She didn't. So y'all already know it's about to be a strong heated feud between those two. Y'all already know what's about to happen. You know, Liv Morgan versus Jade Cargill, nah. I think I know who's going, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care what nobody say. Get mad all you want to. Argue with your damn mama. I want Tiffany Stratton to take that title right back off Jade Cargill. Oh, bro, it ain't no feeling. I know Raquel is gonna turn on Liv Morgan and Roxanne. I know that shit. It ain't no I feel it. I know she is. I know it. Anyway, so it's on. So yeah, they I hope they don't break up Liv Morgan and Roxanne. They don't break them up. Don't break them up. Please don't break them up. Don't break them up. Me too, man. I definitely pop like crazy when Tiffany Stratton returned. I'm glad Tiffany's back so she can end the reign of terror. Exactly. And all these fucking fans, they can cry all the fuck they want about Tiffany Stratton winning the title back. I hope she wins it back. I hope she do. Now, if Jade Cargill happens to win it, I ain't tripping about it. But I want Tiffany to win it back. I want Tiffany to win it back. They can holler and cry how Jade Cargill can't help. They can say Jade Cargill can't help the way she's booked all the hell they want to. Listen, I can say the same damn thing about Tiffany Stratton the way y'all was shitting on her title run. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Yeah, they didn't show up tonight. I was hoping Roman Reigns would face Drew McIntyre. Nah, man. I said that won't be a bad choice, but Roman Reigns versus CM Punk was actually a better choice. Nah, they saving Drew McIntyre for Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 42. I can tell you that right now. They saving Drew McIntyre for Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 42, and they're gonna face off, and they're gonna face off at WrestleMania 42. And this time, Sami Zayn is going to get his first win off Drew McIntyre and win the world title and walk out the new world champion. So yeah, they saving Drew McIntyre. They saving Drew McIntyre for Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre gonna face off at WrestleMania 42, and Sami Zayn is gonna beat Drew McIntyre this time for the world title in a hard fought match and walk out the new world champion. Now Roman versus CM Punk was a better choice. Seth Rollins seems to be lost in the shuffle for WrestleMania. Seth might return at WrestleMania 42 though. He might return. Now I would like to see Roman dethrone CM Punk at WrestleMania 42, but like I said, man, I hope Seth don't get involved and cause Roman the match. Because Seth Rollins is a hypocrite too, man. He the same person that caused Roman the title at WrestleMania 40. Nah, man, nah. You know who I think it was? Adam Pearce. I'm sorry, nah. That dude at the Ray Rumble, he looked too kind of scrawny. He looked kind of skinny. He looked too slim to be John Moxley. I think that was Adam Pearce, and people may laugh about that shit, but what people what a lot of people probably don't know is Adam Pearce used to be a wrestler. Adam Pearce used to be a wrestler himself. So I think it was him. And the way he acted tonight, he made it obvious. And Braun Breaker, he think it was Adam Pearce to cause him that match, or he bet act like he about know that Adam Pearce attacked him. Oh yeah, Adam Pearce don't like the Vision, and he can't stand Paul Heyman. He can't stand Paul Heyman. So this has gotten pretty intense between Adam Pearce, Paul Heyman, and the Vision. This has gotten pretty intense. It was funny how when Braun Breaker asked Michael Cole, did he have people? Adam Michael Cole like That shit was funny. It was funny, man. He ain't want no damn parts of Braun Breaker. He ain't want no parts. He didn't want no parts at all. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, it was Adam Pearce. It was Adam Pearce that did Braun Breaker like that. I'm pretty sure people like, man, get the fuck out of here. Adam Pearce couldn't do Braun Breaker like that. Keep thinking that shit. Because like I said, Adam Pearce used to be a, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Adam Pearce used to be a wrestler himself. Don't let his size fool you. Don't let his size fool you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, it was Adam Pearce to attack Braun Breaker. And people don't think Adam Pearce could do Braun Breaker like that because of his size. He's small. He ain't got no physique or nothing like that. But like I said, a lot of people don't know that he used to be a wrestler. I know he did Braun Breaker like that. And look how he was acting tonight. It was too obvious to me. It was him. Who else could have? And I know everybody says CM Punk, and some people were coming up with some goofy ideas of who could have did it. Somebody fucking said Jake Paul. I said, come on, man. First of all, Jake Paul is not that damn small. Jake Paul Jake Paul may have a lot of damn mouth, and I'm glad that Anthony Joshua finally humbled his ass and shut him up. But Jake Paul has a build to him. Jake Paul body is muscle. He has a build to him. He has a physique to him, and he know what I'm saying. He was way shorter than the Adam. He's shorter than Adam Pearce. Jake Paul is probably about my height or maybe a little bit shorter. I don't know, but Jake Paul is not real tall. As far as I know, as far as I've seen him on TV, he don't look real tall. He may be by about average height, like my height, because I'm only maybe 6 feet. So he might be about 6 feet, maybe 5'11", 5'10" at the max. I don't know. But Jake Paul is not real tall. He's average height. I think he might be a little bit taller than me, but he's not that damn tall. And he's not that small. Jake Paul got muscles. He got muscles. And he's way shorter. He's way shorter than the attacker. Although I know who the attacker is. It's Adam Pearce. And somebody said it was Logan. I'm like, why the fuck would it be Logan Paul? He was in the Royal Rumble. Somebody even said it was Finn Balor. I said, come on, man. Come on now. Y'all got to stop guessing. Y'all just guessing at this damn point. Y'all guessing. That definitely wasn't Finn Balor, because Finn Balor is not that damn tall. And Finn Balor is not that Finn Balor is small, but Finn Balor got some build to him. He got some muscle to him. This dude he looked lean. He just looked slim and tall. Like Adam Pearson, that's who it was. Then if you pay close attention to the mask, I saw the you know what I'm saying, beard inside the mask, and the beard was blonde. Finn Balor beard is black. So why the fuck would it be Finn Balor? I'm like, come on, man. Y'all stop with the stupid shit, bro. Y'all just saying any damn thing at this point. And it's getting annoying. What's the deal with every WWE plea where there's always out with ski mask, somebody up? Like, how many times are they gonna book this? I feel you, bro. Hey, if you're new to my channel, man, subscribe to my channel if you already ain't subscribed. I don't know who you are. So if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. But I believe I think Adam Pearce is Braun Breaker's attacker, because we all know Adam Pearce can't stand Braun Breaker. Adam Pearce and Braun Breaker can't stand each other. And that time when when Braun Breaker jacked up at Adam Pearce, Adam Pearce didn't like that shit. Adam Pearce was pissed off about that. Saw how the back when he walked behind Braun Breaker, and he was still going off. So yeah, it was definitely Braun Breaker. I mean, it was definitely Adam Pearce. Okay, let me get your goofy ass out of here, man. Let me get you out of here. Ain't got time for trolls. Ain't got time for trolls. Every damn body talk about wrestling. Older than me, the fuck you talking about? Anyway, let's get back to this damn video. Anyway, uh, so it's eventually gonna reveal that Adam Pearce attacked Braun Breaker. So we're gonna get a feud between those two, which is gonna be quite interesting. Now I definitely want Chris Jericho. That definitely want Jericho. That want Jericho at all. Jericho is definitely not. I ain't saying Jericho real big. Jericho probably a little bit bigger than me. He probably a little bit bigger than me, whatnot. I'm a 217. Chris Jericho like probably about 230 or close to that. Yeah. So it definitely won't Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho probably about 227, something like that. I'm 217. Chris Jericho a little bit bigger than me. But they definitely want Chris Jericho. Like I said, I saw the beard, I saw the head structure and everything. So it definitely wasn't him. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. I wasn't tripping about it. I did like Chris Jericho back in like 2001, 2002, but you know. So I like the 2001 and 2002 Chris Jericho. Get my water. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, but so yeah, man, Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is the one who took out Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker knew it was Adam Pearce. He knew it. So eventually Adam Pearce is gonna admit to he the person that took out Braun Breaker. He might. But anyway, man, moving forward, so Chad Gable returned tonight. Chad Gable came back tonight, whatnot. Javon Evans had a match against I forgot his damn name. Y'all help me out, man. Who's the guy Javon Evans face? I forgot his name. I like to say it. Somebody help me out. Give me his name. Why y'all give me the name? I talk about Chad Gable returning. So Chad Gable came back tonight. And that led to Javon Evans capitalizing and getting the victory. He won. So Chad Gable is going to be feuding with pretty much Javon Evans is going to be on his side. So next week is going to be a tag team match with Javon Evans and Chad Gable teaming up against, is it Americano? I think it's Americano. I'm not gonna say it, man. I'm not gonna say the name wrong. I don't know who it is. But let's go ahead and move forward because I want to keep getting the rest of the name wrong and not caught saying who it is. So I'm gonna just move on to the next topic. But El Grande, okay. Yeah, Chad Gable came back to get even with El Grande and his two stooges. So I don't call them stooges. They actually all on pretty good wrestlers. They all three pretty good wrestlers. So Chad Gable came back to get even with El Grande, and that led to Javon Nevins getting the victory, and he pinned El Grande. So next week I'm pretty sure we're going to get Javon Nevins and Chad Gable in a tag team match against El Grande and one of his tag team partners. Not sure if they win. El Grande and his tag team may win, or then again, I think a return of Chad Gable teaming up with Javon Nevins, they're going to get it done. Hey, what's up? What's going on, bro? If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel, bro. No, the hell we don't need Vince McMahon back, man. No, hell no. I don't even know what y'all want him to come back for. Vince McMahon is almost 80 years old. Why do y'all want this man to come back? And then let's not forget, y'all wanted this man gone to begin with. And then on top of that, Vince McMahon didn't book no better than Triple H. Now, Vince McMahon during the golden era of wrestling in the early 90s, the new generation era of wrestling in the mid 90s, and the attitude era of wrestling in the late 90s, down to the early 2000s of the attitude era, and the mid 2000s of the new generation era. Vince McMahon was at his peak at booking great matches and telling great stories. When the PG era came in, Vince McMahon bookings went completely downhill. We saw the same shit over and over. We knew who was going to win the match. We knew who was going to lose. We knew who was going to win. We knew who was going to win the title and retain. We knew who was going to win the title and lose the title. He didn't put nobody over like that. Every blue moon, Vince McMahon, every now and then, Vince hit us with a swerve. Other than that, he didn't keep nobody in the title picture but Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar. Brock held the title hostage. Charlotte Flair got title opportunity after title opportunity, whether she deserved it or not. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, he put it on Drew McIntyre eventually, and Drew McIntyre did bring that title back to number when he did throw on Brock for it. But what we're not about to do is say Vince McMahon needs to come back. No, hell no, because bringing Vince McMahon back is like opening up a can of worms. Miss me with that shit, bro. Miss me with that. When I used to watch Raw and SmackDown, when Vince McMahon was booking match, sometimes I fucking fall asleep. Because we saw the same shit over and over. And like I said, Vince McMahon is 80 years old. Why do y'all want this man to come back for? He's too damn old to still be trying to book matches. What's going on? What's up, man? What's up? What's up with the Black Shark 34? Glad you're here, man. No. Y'all the same ones just like me that wanted Vince gone. Now y'all want this man to come back? What the hell? Come on now. Now y'all want him back. Vince coming back ain't gonna make a damn difference. I wouldn't even trust Shawn Michaels coming over to take over the main roster. I wouldn't even trust that. So come on, yeah, man. Miss me with that Vince McMahon shit. Y'all wanted them gone just like I did and wanted Triple H to take over. Now that Triple H is doing a fucked up job, y'all want him back. Which one is it? Y'all all over the place. I still want Vince McMahon gone. I still don't want him to come back. Then when he come back, then y'all gonna start saying y'all want him gone again. What the hell? Y'all be all over the place. Yo, keep that motherfucker gone. Keep him gone. Yeah, Triple H be booking some fucked up matches, but still, let's just have somebody. I wish we could find a manager that you know what I'm saying, that will book SmackDown and do it the right way. You never wanted fans, man. Look, okay, enough said. I'm done. This conversation is over. It's over. Cause what the fuck did he do during the PG era? That was very exciting. I can't think of not one damn thing he did. Every now and then he hit us with a swerve. But come on, man. Like I said, what the fuck he need to come back for? He's almost 80 years old. I'd rather us find a brand new manager for both Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, if we can, Alexia. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, fuck Vince McMahon and Triple H. The hell with both of them. Like you said, I'd rather us find a new manager for both Raw and SmackDown. Somebody that's going to book everybody and put everybody over that deserve to get put over and not showing favoritism like Triple H and Vince McMahon, know what I'm saying, was doing. Well, I'd rather somebody take over Raw and SmackDown that's going to put everybody, put the right people over that deserve to get put over and not show favoritism like Triple H doing, and also like Vince McMahon was once doing. Yes, it's getting out of hand. If you know my channel, subscribe to my channel. Remember that damn time how Vince McMahon did Triple H against Brock? I mean, remember that time how Vince McMahon did Kofi Kingston against Brock Lesnar? Out of all the small man he booked to face Brock Lesnar, and they look solid against Brock, he can book Kofi to look like a joke. Now, don't get me wrong, Kofi Kingston is not one of my favorite wrestlers, but I've always have liked Kofi. But man, Vince did him so dirty against Brock. Man, I said, come on now, Vince, come on, man. And he pissed me off how he did Alexa Bliss in their second match at Extreme Rules, and Charlotte Flair won for the second time. He pissed me off about that. But although I knew Alexa Bliss was set to take time off and work on her marriage, so I wasn't tripping. But she could have at least won by disqualification or a 10 counter, and Charlotte Flair just keep the title. But no, he booked her to lose and booked Charlotte Flair to rip the doll apart. So that pissed me off to the max. I was pissed off. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, man. So Vince showed favoritism, and now Triple H is doing the same thing. Vince McMahon booked Charlotte the way Triple H is booking Rhea Ripley right now. Like I said before, Charlotte Flair is a 2.0. Rhea Ripley is a Charlotte Flair 2.0. So yeah, man. I don't know how WrestleMania 43 gonna be this year, but I'm still gonna tune in for it and see what happens, see how it goes. Just to see how it go. But yeah, man. Just like at the damn Royal Rumble, I'm seeing everybody at a holler talking about we want Vince. When y'all the same damn ones that fucking want. This is why I don't communicate with a lot of wrestling fans. They cooked. They cooked. Like none of the general managers were not even out there when Penta got laid out and Ray got laid out. Yep. Gunther came out there tonight, mocking the fact that he ended AJ Styles' career. So we already know who's next. We already know who's next. Brock Lesnar is next. Brock is next. Gunther is definitely coming for Brock Lesnar. Or Brock Lesnar is coming for him. Exactly. Ray is a Hall of Famer. And for the people, I'm going to tell you something else. It may piss people off, but I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and say it because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Boy, a lot of people is so hyped up for Uber Femi and Trick Williams. They think those two are going to get elevated to their highest extent. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Triple H is gonna hit y'all with a damn swerve, and he is gonna do nothing with them. They're not gonna get elevated the way y'all think they are. I promise they won't get elevated like that. They're not gonna get elevated the way a lot of people think they are. And it's gonna be a lot of pissed off wrestling fans. Like Carmelo Hayes. I don't see him going nowhere with that United States Championship. Now Carmelo Hayes may beat him for because I see them building a story between Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Now Trick Williams is one of my favorite wrestlers, but I do like Trick Williams, and I like him better than not Trick Williams, but no, I'm saying Carmelo. No, I'm saying Carmelo Hayes ain't one of my favorite wrestlers, but I do like Carmelo Hayes, and I do like him better than Trick Williams. But I'm pretty well aware when they build a story between Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams is going to win the United States Championship. But like I said, don't nobody be shocked when Uber Femi and Trick Williams don't get elevated. Watch. Watch Triple H swerve y'all and don't elevate them like that. Now if he might. But part of me more so think he's hitting y'all with a swerve. He's hitting y'all Trick Williams fan and Uber Femi fans with a swerve, and he don't elevate them, including Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's gonna main event again. I can see that. And that right there should show people if the general manager, both sides of general managers, they have no respect for the Hall of Famer, and you think they would have more protection around them. Exactly. Exactly. Telling y'all, man, I'm telling you, when y'all see that Triple H swerve y'all and he don't elevate Trick Williams, Uber Femia, and Carmelo Hayes, for the ones watching this video, don't say y'all didn't come across this video first and y'all didn't hear it from me. I'm telling you. Keith Royce also known as Powerhouse Hobbs. I don't think he's going to get elevated like a lot of people think he is. Yep. Now Javon Nevins might just be all right. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I say before y'all be like, why you think they're gonna elevate Javon Nevins and not treat Williams the Uber Femi? And I'm about to tell you exactly why. For some reason, they tend to like the black wrestlers with dreads. Like R-Truth, they tend to like the black wrestlers with dreads. So Javon Nevins might be all right. And then Javon Nevins, he has that goofball character saying bouncy and all that. So Javon Nevins might just be all right. He might be okay. Cause I know they tend to like the black wrestlers with the dreads. And then he has that goofball character saying bouncy and all that. So he might be all right. But Trick Williams, or Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, or Uber Femi, I don't see them getting elevated like that. But I really want to see Roman Reigns and CM Punk at WrestleMania 2, and that would be a great start. That would be a great idea for a start. You mean to start the show, because we're definitely getting Roman Reigns versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. Are you saying that should be the first match of the show? Because I definitely don't. I don't. Oh, but we're getting Roman Reigns versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 42 though. It's going to happen. I can see Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Valkyrie maybe the second match of the show. I could see Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Valkyrie being the second match on the card. And if they want to put AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the first match on the card for the IC title, okay. Because both of them, well, I ain't going to say AJ Lee boring. I like AJ Lee, but AJ Lee one of my favorites. And I'm not big on AJ Lee like a lot of these fans are. They overhype her. Becky Lynch is just flat out boring. And triple threat match against Trick Williams and Sami Zayn and Javon Nevins, that would be good too. Yeah, it would. It would. It would. But the first match of the show, they could start us off with AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the first match on the card. That's just my opinion. Going to get that match out the way. You put that match on the third card, that shit gonna be boring. That shit gonna be a dud. Well, to me anyway. That shit gonna be boring. So yeah, I'd rather go ahead and put AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the first WrestleMania match on the card. Then the second match can be Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Valkyrie for the Women's World Title on the second match. And the third match can be Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the World Title. I wonder if Jade would even be in WrestleMania. I heard somebody saying they were pitching Tiffany Stratton versus Jordynne Grace versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42 for the Women's World Title. And somebody also pitched the idea that they should do a WrestleMania match for the Women's United States title and all the female wrestlers on SmackDown compete for that title. If they do that, the person who I'm going with, and I hope they be in it, is Alexa Bliss. I would love to see Alexa Bliss win that Women's United States title. But first, I would love to see her. I want to see her and Charlotte Flair feud now. I'm ready for this to go ahead and go down. So if we can get Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair and they build a story between them, I want the story to end with Alexa Bliss getting her first redemption match off Charlotte Flair by pinning her for the first time in her career. And building her resume that she's beaten all four of the four horsewomen. And she adventured all Lily. And know what I'm saying? She know what I'm saying? She know what I'm saying, eventually move on to capture. She know what I'm saying? She eventually move on to capture the women's IC title. Then we go on from there. I mean, yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen soon. But what I think is, I think Adam Pearce attacked Braun Breaker. But yeah, of course we're going to get Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker for revenge. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But I feel like Jacob Fatu might ruin that match between. He shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. Sami Zayn should win it clean this time. Sami Zayn should win it clean. You spelled his name wrong. It's Sami. Zane, Zane. I just don't see them letting Sami Zayn go out to lose to Drew McIntyre for the 13th time at WrestleMania. I don't think they should do him like that. So have him go ahead to win this first match against Drew McIntyre, and he dethroned Drew McIntyre for the world title in a hard fought match, and walk out the new world champion. Then we going from he going from there. He faced they bring back KO, and he feud with KO for the world title, and he successfully retained the world title against KO. That's what they should do. But oh well, I'm not into basketball, football, hockey, or baseball or nothing like that, man. I just like wrestling. I mean, I do wear the sport hats and stuff. I like sport hats, and I wear sports jerseys, but that's just what I like to wear. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a lot of sports jerseys, but I got a few of them. I'm not into like football, basketball, hockey, baseball. I'm not into that, but I like wearing the hats. You can say I like wearing a lot of sport hats. I love hats, and I wear a couple of jerseys, but I like wrestling. I'm a wrestling fanatic. I love wrestling. Yeah, I think the White Six is going to come out on top. They're going to come out on top eventually. They're going to come out on top. Yeah, White Six is going to win eventually. The White Six family is going to win eventually. They're going to win. That WrestleMania match might be on the card too. That match might be on the WrestleMania card too. But man, we gotta so yeah. So yeah, man, cause honestly Solo playing with that fire. Cause most of the MFTs can't wrestle besides Tama Tonga and Jeff Cobb. Yeah, true, true, true. That's true. One more match, then it'd be awesome. I don't know if it ever happened. How about Roman Reigns versus the final boss Rock? Bro, I pictured that match for WrestleMania 40. The Rock versus Roman Reigns has been a dream match a lot of wrestling fans been talking about since 2014. And we could have got that match at WrestleMania 40, but all these damn Cody crybabies kept fucking whining and crying and sending death threats to the Rock door and shit. And we ended up getting Roman Reigns versus Cody all over again. The Rock versus Roman Reigns, that match would have been trending. Not to say that Cody still couldn't finish the story. They have The Rock to the throne Roman Reigns for the world title at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns snaps. Roman Reigns snaps, you know what I'm saying? Roman Reigns snaps. He loses it. Viciously attack The Rock. Viciously attack The Rock. Lay him out. You know what I'm saying? And he, like, you know what I'm saying? The Rock is knocked out cold. So Roman Reigns just snap. Tearing shit up, you know what I'm saying? Knocking out the referees and security that try to stop him and try to tame him. He's like an untamed animal. Destroying the tables and stuff outside, and the cops come out there and try to mace him and get him down, but they have a hard time taking him down, but they eventually get him down and get him out the arena. Then the whole arena destroyed. And The Rock come on SmackDown that Friday night, give a great sober speech to the crowd, and he relinquished the title. And he laid the title on the ground on the in the side of the ring, and he walk out. You know, and give a farewell to everybody. You know, blow a kiss at everybody. You know, and all that. Then Nick Aldis book a tournament. Cody win this tournament. He couldn't finish the story like that. But if he ain't carefully, he might get burned. Yeah. So that's what they could have done, man. And now people saying they want Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes Part 3 with Roman Reigns as the baby face and Cody as the heel. Listen, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. All right, see you later, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think Roman Reigns and Jacob fought. What you mean? Why we say the Roman and Jacob fought? Oh yeah, Roman Reigns versus Jacob fought too. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that a cook. Yeah. But I would have to go with Roman. Roman is one of my favorites, but I've always liked him. That'd be a great match, and it would go either way. So man. So yeah, man. So that's pretty much it for me tonight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Thanks for everybody for being a part of my live video chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. With anyone about to get up out of here, man. Thanks everybody for being a part of my live video chat. You know, hearing me out, watch my live video, and give your takes about what took place on Raw tonight. Y'all could be anywhere else right now, but y'all chose to be here, and I appreciate that. So with that being said, once again, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel and turn on my notifications so you won't miss no more of my videos that I post. And with that being said, this your boy Hitman D, and I'm gonna sign out.